Okay, I hope none of you guys get mad at me for saying this, but the way J.K. Rowling describes people honestly sounds low-key, very, very, very low-key judgmental. Hey guys! Today I'm going to be reacting to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. But first, if you're new around here, listen up. I got a little secret to tell you. I'm not just any reactor. I am Charlotte the Starlet, and I'm a writer. So I don't just react, I review. And the way I do it is simple. If I like something, I add a point, starting from last video's total. And if I don't, I take a point off. And this is my little darling, Seth. He loves books as well. So this is going to be his bedtime story. He's just going to chill here with me. Let's jump in. There it is! The line we've all been waiting for. You're a wizard, Harry. Dear Mr. Potter, we are pleased to inform you that you have a place at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Okay, so we are at the start of chapter 5, Diagon Alley. I can't wait. And it starts off with Harry waking up, telling himself that everything that happened in the last chapter was a dream, which you can't blame him for. Like, that's one of the most reasonable explanations for it. Like, that's what you'd probably say, right? I would. I don't always dream, but when I do, bro, it is wild. Yeah, it's so crazy. I had to turn wild into 2 syllables. Oh my days. He and the Dursleys are still in that little old shack. Okay, so since the start of the book, so there have been some pretty wild things that have happened, like Hagrid turning up. But I still strongly think that the wildest thing that's happened so far is Mr. Dursley dragging his whole family to, first of all, meet an arms dealer, and then from there, huddle up on this little old shack on a rock in the sea. Like, just because he's so convinced that he and his family are being spied on. Like, to me, that really is crazier than Harry being a wizard. Like, come on, there's been foreshadowing his whole life. Like, he can do stuff like speak to snakes and y'all still think he ain't a wizard. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, so when Harry does wake up, he finds Hagrid's coat on top of him. And he sees Hagrid himself sleeping in the corner of the hut. See, there's your proof, Harry. Okay. Oh my gosh. Harry tries to tell Hagrid that there's an owl typing on the window with a newspaper for him. He's like half awake and just mumbles, "Pay him." Me. So Hagrid tells Harry that he'll find money in one of his coat pockets. But it says his coat is made of like nothing but pockets. Side note, why do all dads have coats like that? My dad has at least a dozen. And they're either made of nothing but pockets or have 1 or 2 pockets that reach like all the way to Narnia. Okay, oh my days. J.K. Rowling's doing her thing again. Oh my days, I love her so much, you guys. Like, she tells us what's in all of Hagrid's pockets, right? And it says there's things like keys, slug pellets, balls of string and everything. But it's things like that first of all paint such an exciting picture of what the wizarding world is like. And second, gets readers all hyped up about it. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but when I read stuff like that, I legit get so excited. Like, honestly, I feel like I have electricity buzzing all the way through me right now, just from reading that. Oh yeah, Hagrid was gonna take Harry out. What's wrong with me? The chapter is called Diagon Alley. What did you think was gonna happen, Charlotte? Ooh. Okay, guys, excitement's over. This is where the jealousy starts. Hagrid says first stop's gonna be Gringotts, and he's already hinting at Harry that he's minted. Oh my days. Hold up, so what was... I want to know what the first actual, like, magical creature Harry came across was. Like, was it Hagrid, or is it gonna be like the goblins at the bank? Oh my goodness, you guys. Today I went to see a doctor. It was a psychiatrist. And I mentioned that I write stories occasionally. And he told me that it's a gift. but I swear to God, if I could ever write anything that comes even close to Harry Potter, I can die happy. Oh my god, are you serious? So Hagrid casually tells Harry that he flew to see him, but then he says he'll take him back to like the mainland in the boat that Uncle Vernon hired. That is the biggest letdown ever. How are you gonna tell me you flew here and then tell me I've got travel in this crappy boat? I mean, he says it's because he's not meant to use magic around Harry, but if I were Harry, I would be such a bad influence, honestly. I'd be like, I would gas him up. I would try and convince him to use magic for every little thing. The other reason I do that is because if I were Harry, if I was a wizard, honestly, I'd forget that I am half the time. I already know. I'd be like, go on Hagrid, do the thing, cast a spell. And he'd probably just be like, you do it. Hey, turns out that's what everyone's thinking. Literally both Harry and Hagrid were like, might as well use magic. Ooh, okay, so on the way back, Hagrid tells Harry why Gringotts is one of the safest places ever. And apparently, it's got all sorts of spells, enchantments, and dragons. Whoa. And apparently Gringotts is so far underground that you would die of hunger before you ever reached it. Normally, that is. Oh my god, love it. Bruv, so while Hagrid's reading the newspaper, he casually grumbles about how the Ministry of Magic can't do anything right. What a boomer. Apparently the Ministry of Magic wanted Dumbledore for minister, but he wouldn't leave Hogwarts. I mean, you gotta respect that, but Dumbledore would make an epic minister. Wow. Apparently the current Minister for Magic is so stupid that he has to go to Dumbledore for everything. Oh lord. Practically everybody was staring at Hagrid on the tube. Of course they were. Everyone stares at everyone on the tube here. Yikes, Hagrid takes up 2 seats. People would not be kind about that. Oh my days. Bruv, I cannot. I'm in complete awe of all the little details of the Wizarding World and how J.K. Rowling's like weaving it into the story. As you should. Like, if you're writing a book and you're building an entire world for it, which if you are, I have to applaud you. Like, that is work. But if you are doing stuff like that, you cannot just like dump all the details on the reader at once. You have got to like tell the reader about it slowly and surely throughout the book. To be honest, I'm low-key guilty of doing that myself, like dumping too much on a reader at once. Like, sometimes I just get excited, you know? I just want to tell my reader everything. Anyway, the thing that made me say that was Harry's Hogwarts letter, and you know, like the list of books he has to get, his uniform and everything. Oh my god. It says that Hagrid seemingly knows where to go but doesn't know how to get there like a muggle. Like, you can just tell that using the underground was just an experience for him. Man, this is making me want to go out. I haven't actually been out in ages. If I'm honest, I barely leave my house. Like, do you see those crutches behind me? Remember how I said I went to the doctor earlier? That was the first time I've been out in weeks. Oh man, I love the fact that even though Harry's never met Hagrid before, he has no issue with trusting him straight away. Don't you just love people like that? There are not enough people like that. You know what? I am finding it very interesting how the public are kind of reacting to Hagrid and Harry and the Wizarding World. Because first, we had people staring at Hagrid on the tube. Now he and Harry are inside the Leaky Cauldron. And Harry looks outside at all like the normal people. And how they're just walking past, like completely unaware of the Leaky Cauldron. Like, he says that not a single person's eyes land on it. Which obviously means they can't actually see it. That's just so interesting to me. Okay, I hope none of you guys get mad at me for saying this, but the way J.K. Rowling describes people honestly sounds low-key Very, very, very low-key judgmental. I'm not mad at her for it. Like, it is entertaining. Because she says that at the bar in the Leaky Cauldron, there's this guy talking to the barman. But she says that he's quite bold. And it's like a gummy walnut. Imagine stuff like that being someone's internal monologue. Like I said, I'm not mad at her for it. I love it. Bruh. The way the Leaky Cauldron's being described honestly sounds a bit like Coronation Street or something. Like, there's the little old man talking to the barman. There's a group of old ladies in a corner, all with tiny glasses of sherry. Then when Hagrid shows up, everyone's like, hey! Ooh, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. I low-key forgot that Harry's famous to all the wizards. I'm not on it today, am I? Like, don't at me, okay? It ain't my fault. J.K. Rowling's been the one who's been describing him like this normal everyday boy. But we finally get to see the first reaction Harry gets. Oh my days. The way Harry's acting now that he's like almost being worshipped by these wizards is both adorable and kind of funny. Do y'all remember that little kid who was like yodeling in Walmart? If you saw him after he blew up, the difference was night and day. Like, that's who Harry's reminding me of right now. Oh my god, this is so adorable. Harry tells some guy he remembers him and the guy basically fangirls. Again, me. No, I'm both Harry and that guy. Okay. So Harry's going around shaking everyone's hand, and while this guy Daedalus Diggle is like fangirling over Harry Potter remembering him, this woman here, Doris Crockford, she goes up to him again and again and again. Jeez, leave some of him for the rest of them. What? And then out of the shadows appears Dr. Quirrell. I mean Professor Quirrell. Honestly, where did he come from though? Why is he there? What is he doing in this pub all alone, not even drinking anything? What? Hagrid says he's got a brilliant mind though, so okay. Okay guys, that is where I'm gonna leave it for today. I know it's in a bit of an awkward place. I hope you guys don't mind. I just don't want to make this too long. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Rude. If you did, make sure you give that like button a little kiss and subscribe to become a Starlet like me. And don't forget to follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. Also, if you've read something that's just left you shook beyond repair, let me know. And yeah, that's it. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Bye.